Hey guys, what's going on? It's Haws. I just wanted to put out this video, one, to formally introduce myself, and two, to talk about the state of RuneScape and really what comes next now. So I've been playing RuneScape 07. I started playing in 2003 and played all the way up to 2007. I ended up quitting for another game, and then I came back obviously when 07 was released again. So now I'm here playing old school RuneScape, and I've been a part of the community, the good and the bad, and I feel that the player's perspective is really the most important input, especially to Jagex. So that's why I feel that voicing my opinion is what I should do, or it's almost a duty that I have to the community. And the community's really been torn apart in the last year. And we've seen some exciting events in RuneScape 2007. We saw the introduction of rares, the God Wars, so many updates that have truly helped the game grow. Now the community has really shrunk and focused into the streaming factor, which really isn't a bad thing. In fact, Twitch has been one of the most important things to the growth of RuneScape. So one of the problems that I think has really made the population drop is a lack of ability to find the proper community really for you. So that's really me at the moment. You know, I don't really have any friends in RuneScape, or at least none that I play with. You know, obviously I have a few friends that I speak to on my friends chat, but yeah, other than a little bit of chatting, there's no one that I kind of do anything with RuneScape. And you know, people quit, and this causes the engaged people that lost all their friends in RuneScape that have moved on to other games, you know, quitting as well. So the really engaged people, the people that are here for the long haul, are quitting, and it's because it's so hard to find the friends that you need to really have fun in RuneScape. So that just becomes a problem. Now the Wilderness Rejuvenation update was a little bland, yes. Yes, it put a lot of action into the Wilderness, but it wasn't as much as I think Jagex or the PKers hoped. So that being said, you know, they have an incredible potential now in the Wilderness for something more. They've put in so much stuff, so it allows us to, one, know that this stuff is possible, and two, they can expand on the things that they've already put into the Wilderness. So this is where the community really comes in. You know, if you have an idea for something that you can put out in the Wilderness, or something that Jagex can make into something, one thing that I've noticed about Jagex is they take a lot of community input. So you know, make a plan, design something. If you want to see it in game, design it, post it onto the Jagex forums, you know, whether it's something for the Wilderness or whether it's something for real life, or the real game. If it's something that's going to benefit, just post it. There's nothing that, like, what's the worst that's going to happen? Jagex says no, it's a stupid idea, move on. But chances are, and there's a very good chance, because we've taken a few ideas from the community, the chances are is we're going to pull your idea, make it into something great, and it's going to grow the game. So just make sure you're voicing your opinion. You never know what Jagex never thought of and what you've thought of that other people haven't. So the true potential that the community can cause in the Wilderness is really so awesome right now. Considering the you know, the factors that we've seen or what they've put in. So you know, and yes, the player decline has been one of the things that mainly is affecting the population out in the Wilderness as well. But you know, we actually have a more engaged player base now than we ever really have. We are seeing the main people coming back, the people that are really interested in the game after the few updates, you know, coming back for God Wars, coming back for all these main updates now. Me personally, I came back during the Wilderness Rejuvenation, and now I'm full swing back into the game, just like I was when 07 was launched. So the next part is the bots being exiled from the main worlds. Yeah, it doesn't really solve the problem putting them into 335 or 385 and 386, I believe. And innocent people have been brought into those worlds as well, me included. I was fishing and thrown up there, but as a mercher, I have a real problem with this. And you know, with bots driving down the markets, and just, I don't have, you know, faith that this problem will be solved through this method, but I do have faith that Jagex is working really hard to solve this problem. It's one of the top things on their list. They want to get free to play out, and they can't do that until the bot problem is subsided, or at least down to a bare minimum. The best part about exiling the bots though is at least it's not in front of the public. We can at least go get our resources and not have that frustration of seeing all those bots there. We still do see them, but not as much, not nearly as much. So that's at least a good factor. And this as well really opens up all the potential for the player base to grow if we can get free to play. So if we can get these bots out of the game, we can double the size, if not 4 times the size of the population for RuneScape. So that would just be incredible. So what can we do about these problems here, and like how can we help RuneScape? The community is really the key. I feel like a better community system, other than the clan chats, and this doesn't need to be an in-game thing. This could be like a third-party website like Zybez. Better upgrades for farming methods that will rival the money made at Green Dragons. So I'm talking about the wilderness mainly. The average players can really do with a small amount of risk. Like, they need to risk something to get out there or to be there. So this gives a way of making tons of money and giving lots of reasons for PKers to come and kill you for your trip loot. Even the PKer through, as long as you can get away with just making the profits. Like, if you get PK'd once, it's not really going to hinder you. If you get PK'd 5 or 6 times, okay, you might want to stop and get a little more skillful at the game, or do a little something that you can get away from these PKers a little bit better. But chances are, if you're getting PK'd once or twice an hour, or once or twice every 3 hours, you're not losing your money. You're actually making money, and so is the PKer. The PKer is having fun. You're not having fun in that moment, but you're at least having fun on the farm. So everything is all good with the world. Streaming is also a great tool for the community right now. Check out the low streamers. Usually they're the most entertaining, and they're the most engaged with their community. It's really hard for big streamers, and I'm not saying big streamers like SparkMac are disengaged from the community, but it's really hard for somebody with 1,000 plus views to be engaged with 1,000 plus people, whereas a small streamer is looking to just build a small network around his stream and around people that want to do the same thing that he wants to do. So if you have something that you really want to do in RuneScape, find a streamer that does that. Try to pick a lower view streamer. Guaranteed they're going to be just as entertaining as the big end ones, and get engaged with them. See what they want to do and see if you can do things with them. Chances are most streamers are going to be really open to that and having somebody jump aboard. So I guess mainly this entire video is really a call to the community. You just need to get engaged, get excited, voice your ideas, make forum posts, make videos. The community really is the most important thing to keep RuneScape 07 on its feet and making it even stronger than it is now. Jagex really depends on the community input, and we won't make a difference unless we actually voice the opinion. So that needs to be a step that we take. Past that, guys, if you have anything to add, if you have any ideas for Jagex, or just ideas that you want to show past me, or just comment anything, just comment below. Let me know what you thought of this. Get engaged with this discussion. Just talk to me. I'm sure we can think of something that is either going to help the game, or I'm sure you're going to bring something to the table that I haven't thought of before either. So all I want to say now is thanks for watching. Like I said, just get engaged, guys, and enjoy the game. See you later.